A strange and recurring dream was causing me much torment. It was about the city, the music, and the Emperor. Rumors were spreading about a war expedition he was leading, and they said that the fate of weapons had turned against him. His shadow was standing beside me, as if he wanted to warn me about a larger drama about to unfold. But before he could talk, light took its leave, and from the secret abyss beyond the city, a new enemy seemed to raise. The Emperor Joseph II is in trouble, an enemy much more vile. And that figure in the shadow, what a strange dream. Here's something that could wake me up. The second half of the divertimento on which I'm currently working. I'll try to complete it later. I must have left the first few pages back at the theater. The leather pouch for my watch. Let's check if it's stored in there. It's a valuable timepiece that was repaired recently. The errand boy who brought it back yesterday claimed it was as good as new. Still, I was too busy and could not check it then. How strange. The master clockmaker must have left a set of his keys in the pouch after fixing it. In any event, the piece works perfectly now. I'll finish later. I'm not in such a hurry. I can't go out in this kind of hazy state. I'm still half asleep. Strange to think that Ottomans invented this divine beverage. I feel like our Lord Jesus about to be resurrected.
Mozart? Sir? Are you in? Mozart, sir, are you still asleep? Oh, God, these creative guys, they're kind of out there.
I'll finish later. I'm not...
I have a message for you. A Mazzini guy came by and left word that you should go to the Emperor's palace as soon as possible.
All right, I'm on my way.
Oh, not so fast, sir. I can't let you leave unless you settle your bill with us.
Well, if I have to get to the castle, it must be a matter of urgency.
Oh, undeniably. So, picture this. You go to the palace, and for one reason or another, you have to leave Prague in a hurry, never to be seen here again. And I remain here with my unpaid bill. Not a pretty sight. So, you pay now, and then you may go wherever you please.
What do you know about this Mazzini?
Mazzini? Ah, yeah, that's the elegant man who came by to give me notice that you're expected at the castle.
What rumor did you hear this morning?
It's the talk of the town. The Imperial army is said to have vanished near the Ottoman border.
Maybe that's the reason why I didn't get my pension from the court yet.
I'd say it's kind of a weird excuse, as people say you and the Emperor are close friends.
Maybe you'd agree to grant me a bit of delay?
A delay to settle your bill? You already owe me from your previous stay 3 months ago. You want me to wait until after Christmas?
I'm expecting to collect a large sum of money very soon.
Oh, I too am expecting money. Your money. If you don't have any, give me an object of value as a pawn.
What if I left you with this precious watch?
A watch built by Epoch. Well, it's a very valuable pawn, and provided that you keep it with us, we will be honored to have you stay for as long as you wish.
Mozart, where do you get off? Don't you know that my people are expecting you at the opera? They've been waiting for you to join the rehearsal since daybreak. And the divertimento, I hope you finally completed it.
Well, not entirely yet. And I'm expected at the castle.
You're hopeless. What do you mean, expected at the castle? All you have to do is complete the damned divertimento and come with me to the Nostitz Theatre for the rehearsal.
How fair. You have promised to pay me my share on Don Giovanni.
You really have some nerves. I told you a dozen times that my accountant is going over my books to check how much you're owed. You know these things take time, don't you?
Don Giovanni was a huge success, and you pledged that I would receive half of the receipts.
Half after I reimburse myself of all my expenses. And believe me, the expenses were in line with the success of the show. My accountant is deep inside the details of it. No worry.
Maybe I could get an advance?
To get an advance, you should first advance with your work, Mozart. Do you know how much the artists that are standing by, waiting for your piece, cost me? The castle is empty. The Emperor...
I should have listened to my brother's advice and opened up a Turkish bath. Customers pay in advance when they attend that kind of venue.
Can you describe the man who brought the message?
He's an Italian. A doctor, he claimed. He even mentioned that he had traveled from Firenze.
Firenze? From the court of Leopold, the brother of the emperor?
Oh, didn't mention a Leopold. He just insisted that he had to meet you at the castle.
How can I get to the castle?
By foot, Mozart. It's a rough 1-hour walk, and the trail is pretty steep. You never seem to have any exercise, and that sure will do you some good.
I don't have time for that. Is there no other way?
Well, there's no other way that costs nothing, my friend. Unless, of course, you happen to know how to fly.
I thought I saw a coach parked in the street by the hotel.
Dubček's wreck? I would strongly advise against it, Mozart. He's kind of rough around the edges, and he always drives a hard bargain.
No water and no hose to bring it to the fountain. Are you available for a ride around noon?
Nie rozumiem.
Sorry, I don't speak Czech. Are you available for a ride around noon?
Nie rozumiem.
Sorry, I don't speak Czech.
I should have listened to my brothers and...
The coachman uses a language I can't make out. Would you, maybe?
Do I know how to speak Czech, you mean? Huh? You are talking to a patriot, Mozart, so you better be respectful.
In that case, would you please help me make some kind of deal with the driver standing there?
Oh, now that we have reached an agreement on the settling of your debt to me, I guess I can try to help you out. Still, someday my generosity will do me more harm than good. To get to the castle, I doubt that the driver will give you credit.
The doctor can settle the fee for the ride when we get there.
Oh, Mozart, you're always over-optimistic.
I believe that humans are good, my friend, nothing else.
I'm listening, Mozart. What do you have to say to this poor working man?
I have to get to the castle, but I can't pay for the ride.
All right, I'll translate it. So far, Dubček is laughing and doesn't say much else. Gee, that laugh. That's definitely low-class Bratislavan.
Why does he laugh? What's he saying?
He's asking what the Joker's name is. I think he means you, Mozart. The Joker.
Did you mention my name?
I'm afraid so. These Slovaks are so full of surprises. He said he loved your operas.
I'm pleased to hear that. So, is he good for the ride?
No, by no means, no. We pay in advance or we get nowhere. He claims that's his motto.
All right. Tell him I'll pay him. I'll be back at noon with the money.
You really want me to tell him that? That would be dishonest. You told it to me so many times. Why would I turn myself into your accomplice in another of your swindles?
I'm going to the theater. After the rehearsal, the director of the opera is going to pay me some of the money he owes me.
Wonderful! And how much for me?
All I can afford to give you, but I beg you, please confirm our appointment to Dubček.
There you go. You're to meet him here at noon. Don't be late. Our new friend insists, 'cause from what I gather, he's supposed to meet at around 2 with a young lady who has very little patience.
Ask him whether he has heard any interesting rumors through his colleagues.
He says a friend of his was called up in the middle of last night to fetch a sick man that he ended up delivering to the castle. I should have listened to...
The castle is empty. The Emperor...
All right, let's get back to work. OKV 563. It's such a wonderful melody. I'd say that is just perfect. Let's go on. As my dear father used to say, it's hard to be modest when you're a genius. Let's start the next one. I got it at last, fully realized and down on that paper.
The castle is empty. Looks promising. Please hurry up with your travel arrangements to the castle so we can finally head up to the theatre.
My morning has been kind of crowded, but here I stand now at your disposal.
At long last. You almost kept me waiting. Let's head up now for the theatre. Everybody is waiting for you on the stage, and you don't even have your baton to conduct. Go get it in the Kapellmeister's box. Also, don't forget the first half of the divertimento. Maybe you left it in the music parlor. Hurry up, we're already late.
I had to run from errand to errand since I left the hotel. You were going to make me faint in the end. Oh, God. Now I remember what happened last night. That dim-witted Alexa managed to get me to offer her the first half of the divertimento. Did she take it away, or did she leave it in the music parlor? I must find out.